Hey there, Tome Fries. Have you been wondering what this Book of the Month Club thing is all about? Well, Tommy, Paige, and I are here to tell you all about it. Especially now that we're practicing social distancing because of the whole coronavirus thing, you might be wishing that a book would just magically appear on your front door. And a book subscription service might just be your answer. And Book of the Month Club is actually one of the most popular book subscriptions out there. Now, before I go any further, I do just want to say that this is not a promotion, it is not an ad. I've just been a member of Book of the Month Club since 2017, and I have gotten a lot of people asking me, well, is it really worth it? And the answer is, maybe. Let me start by breaking down what Book of the Month Club even is. So I did a little bit of research, and even I was surprised to find out that Book of the Month Club has been around since 1926. It started as a mail order club for people who really didn't have access to libraries or local bookstores. And it's been popular for decades. And over those years, they shipped out more than 22 million books. In 2015, while they were celebrating their 90th year doing this, they got a whole makeover to make them how we really know them today. And while it is still a mail order service, most of the things like picking your book and getting your subscription is all done on their website at bookofthemonth.com. Each month, Book of the Month Club judges come together and they make 5 selections that you can choose from. Most of them are new releases, and they usually cover a wide range of genres, from romance to thriller to science fiction and literature, and even some nonfiction thrown in there too. Each of the books is a hardback copy that's been specially published and branded, and what's really nice is they're all the same height and the same length, which makes them really aesthetically pleasing when you have them lined up on stacks or on bookshelves. So when they release that month's 5 picks, what you do is you go in, you make your selection, it pops up into your cart, and then you just hit checkout and ship my box, and it's on its way to your front door. Now, there is a fair warning that sometimes you only have a few days to make that selection, so you want to do it pretty quickly. You also have the option to pick more than one book, so if 2 of them are really sticking out for you, you can select both. If none of them are really doing it for you that month, you can also select skip this month. Or you can choose a book from a previous month that you've been thinking, well, actually that did sound kind of good. Well, actually, compared to other book subscriptions out there, Book of the Month Club is actually pretty cost effective. Each book only costs 1 credit, which you buy through a subscription. Right now, Book of the Month Club offers 2 different types of subscriptions that you can choose from. So there's the option to do monthly, which you buy 1 credit per month, or you can do a yearly and get 12 credits all at once. If you decide to go with the monthly option, 1 credit is $14.99 and is billed monthly. Now, if you do choose to skip that month, it does say that you will not be billed. The yearly subscription gets you 12 credits for $149.99, which is billed all at once, but actually ends up saving you about $30 and makes 1 book cost only $12.50. And if you choose to skip a month with the yearly subscription, that credit actually rolls over to the next month. So if you skip a month or 2, it will actually last you longer than a year. For brand new hardcover books, $12.50 or even $14.99 is actually a pretty good deal. Just keep in mind that it does cost you per credit, not per month. So if one month I decide to add 2 add-ons to my normal selection, that's going to cost me 3 credits, not 1. Well, books normally ship out pretty quickly, like usually within a day or 2 of when I've hit that ship my box button. And they usually come a couple of days later. Now, I will say that I know for a fact that I only live about an hour away from my local distribution center. And while I did try to look, I couldn't find a whole lot of information about how many distribution centers there are in the US and where they're really located. So that might vary by where you live and how far you actually are from a center that's shipping your box. Now, once it does ship, trust me, you are not going to miss it. Every month it comes in one of these signature blue boxes that's even labeled, and whenever you open it up, your book is in here sealed, it's completely wrapped, and it comes with a signature Book of the Month Club bookmark. Actually, Book of the Month Club does come with some pretty cool perks. So once you've been a member long enough and you've ordered enough books, you automatically get enrolled into their BFF program. And what that means is you get a free tote bag, which I own and I love. I use it as a daily purse. You also get, in your birthday month, you get a free add-on to your normal pick. And at the end of the year, when they announce their top 5 Book of the Year finalists, so the top 5 books that people loved the most, you get to pick which one you want for free. When you log onto the site, you can also see all of the books that you've ordered and you can rate them. And it's not like some other rating services or like how you write normal reviews. It's actually a 3-step process that's pretty cool. First, you get to choose whether you loved it, you liked it, or you disliked it. And we'll actually arrange those books on your bookshelf based on how you ranked it. On step 2, it'll actually ask you to pick up to 3 emojis to describe this book. And yeah, you have the normal ones like laughing or crying or the heart eye emoji, but it also gives you other cool ones like eye roll, thought-provoking, strong, or slow. And the last stage actually asks you to write a quick review, but it only allows you up to 200 characters, so it's more like a tweet than a full-length review. So it kind of does take a little bit of that pressure off. BookofTheMonthClub.com also does have discussion boards and blogs, which I personally haven't really gotten a chance to look at just yet. And I also saw that they just launched clubs.bookofthemonth.com, which appears to run very similarly to the normal website, but it's aimed at helping you start your own book club. So you and your friends can get on and actually choose a book together that you want to read, and it sends them out directly to all of you. So let's recap. Book of the Month Club does offer a variety of books every single month, which could be a pro if you're someone who likes to branch out and try new things, or it could be a con if you're somebody who prefers only young adult or only science fiction. Then there's the cost. If you are an avid reader and you like to read new releases, this is actually a pretty great option because it does save you money. But it's also not always for everybody. If you're not someone who reads every single month, or you would much rather go to a used bookstore or library, yeah, this is going to seem pretty expensive. Some other things to consider too are it does offer fast and free delivery. The books are absolutely great quality. I love how sturdy they are and how beautiful they look, especially when they come right out of the box. It is also a very fast selection time. And if you're not somebody who's going to be able to keep up with 1 book a month, this might not be the best pick. If you are considering giving Book of the Month Club a try, I encourage you to go to bookofthemonth.com/how-it-works to find out more about it. You can also use my referral code, which I will put the link in the description below as well. And this will actually get you your very first book for $5 instead of $9.99. And you will actually get your own referral code too, which can earn you free credits. I hope you've enjoyed this little quick overview of Book of the Month Club. Like I said, I've been enjoying it for about 3 years now. It's really helped me keep on top of always having a book to read. Come back next time for more book sites, book subscriptions, and book reviews. Until then, keep on reading. Month to get shipped in one of these obvious blue boxes that's labeled choice, rank, discussion boards. Borgs. Blurgs. Okay. Okay. Danny, stop. Further, I do just want to say that stop. No.